Hello and good morning for the traders who are watching this webinar. This is a live trading session together with chart analysis. Start your morning with scalping and day trading. This is me. My name is Zoltan. So if you have joined to our webinar, let's check some pages of this PowerPoint presentation. And after that, we can go to the charts. And remember that trade responsibly, because 76% of retail investors are losing money with this provider when they trading CFDs or equities or other products. So you should consider whether you can afford to take the high risk of losing money or not. I would like to get the feedback if everything is okay with the screen and the voice. If yes, we can go check the risk disclaimer. Please carefully read it. This information is about the risks, about us, and about our instruments. And I hope that everybody has some time to read this short disclaimer. And after that, we can go to real-time charts and analyze some products, instruments. I hope that you could read it. And about Admirals, we have thousands of financial products, and the spreads of some products are very good for trading or scalping. And you can use this kind of trading or scalping methods and technical analysis for long-term investment decisions also. So just join us and try to draw the trend lines, try to recognize the patterns, and try to use multi-time frame analysis. And before having any trades on real accounts, please, everything should be tried on your demo accounts. Okay, so now it's time to go to the charts. As you can see it here, we have got two positions, day trade or scalping positions. One of them will be closed with a trading stop. The other will be closed with partial closing, and I will tell you the reasons why I opened these positions. Now you can see that partially closed and trailing stop is activated, that the chart is going up. If, in my opinion, everybody knows what happened last Friday, Saturday in the United States, there was an agreement about the increasing the limit of the debt. So now the market is optimistic. That's why double top is a false pattern on this chart. So you can see it here. If the main trend is long, bullish, if there is a double top, it's not for sure, but it can happen that it is a false double top. And maybe we will see a nice breakout soon. If you check the higher time frames, you can see that there is a flag here. There was a nice trend line breaking. And in my opinion, if the optimism will stay with us this week, maybe the bullish markets can continue. We will see. So let's go back to M1 chart. Trailing stop is activated. It's an amazing good news for us. And you can see that this position was successful. Let's go to gold. I have had a stop loss during my past webinar on gold, but now I rebought the position and I close it now because we were trading against the trend. The main trend on gold is a little bit short. If you check this chart, this is a double top, and we have to be very cautious because maybe there will be a trend line break in here. If not, this trend line may be a support, but now we have to focus on American markets or European indices because now it seems to be a little bit optimistic. This is Nasdaq. You can see it here. Nasdaq is very bullish. In my opinion, I will show you some smaller trading mistakes. If you just follow the trend, it's okay to buy this product, but never forget to use a stop loss. If you are buying the breakout, in my opinion, you have to use a very close stop loss, because it may happen that there will be some correction and you will get a stop loss. Now you can see that this is absolutely bullish trend. So in my opinion, just follow the trend and that's all. Let's go back to Dow Jones. I will make another partial closing. And we can check other charts also. First of all, let's check euro dollar. It's a downtrend. And you can see, unfortunately, downtrend is continuing. So those who have short positions, maybe they started to close it partially using a trailing stop, but it's not time to buy euro dollar now. Maybe later today we will come back and start to buy. And you can see that on M1 chart, this is unfortunately bearish trend also. Let's go to S&P 500. There was a breakout here. Let me check what kind of positions I have. I have got 2 S&P positions, and I will close this one. This is partial closing. And I have got 1 long-term Dow Jones position. In my opinion, I will keep it. And let's check what happened with Nasdaq. Maybe I will set the stop loss a little bit closer because I don't want to lose too much money. If I set it here, it's only $6 or $7 minus. And let's check what happened on DAX. Don't know where is my DAX. Disappeared. Yes, this here. So there was a breakout and this is a pullback. I tried to buy DAX and set the stop loss around this area, and we will check M15 chart. In my opinion, this is still a bullish trend. I'm in this trend line, but maybe the stop loss is too close, but I don't want to modify it because it's only a scalping trade. You check on H1 chart, it may be a false double top. And now we are around the neckline. So if the neckline will be a resistance, I will get a stop loss. If not, I mean the neckline is this. Maybe I will be lucky, we will approach the neckline, or if there will be a false breakout under the neckline, maybe we will increase a bit. We will see. And let's talk about technological shares. If you watched my previous webinar half an hour ago or 1 hour ago, this is maybe boring for you, but this is AMD chart. Everything is about AI. So you can see that those traders or investors who bought technological shares, they were really very lucky. Let's check Google. Absolutely bullish trend on daily chart. We are approaching this support zone, and we will see what will happen today. Double top and correction or breakout. I have got one idea, but we will see. Let's check Facebook. Absolutely bullish. So everybody was very happy during past few weeks if he or she bought technological shares, and this is our Tesla. So everything is okay. And we will see later today what will happen with European banking shares and American banking shares. But now almost everything is about technological sector, and we will see what will happen with those investors who bought these IT shares and who are optimistic with Nasdaq. So let's go back to DAX. We will see what we can do here. I hope that something will start soon. we had one trend line like this. We must not go under this trend line because we will get a stop loss. It may happen, but who knows? I will keep this position until I wait. I will check Nasdaq. Maybe the stop loss is too close to this price, and I will check what's happening in Dow Jones. I hope that we will have some opportunities to buy these products at a lower price during the afternoon or before the afternoon opening hours. But now it's not for sure. Maybe I will close this position. I will close this one also. Until we wait, I can go to the other account. This is a bigger account, mostly for shares, as you can see it here. And today afternoon we will be maybe a little bit smarter after the opening hours, but now we have to wait, and I will try to make some scalping trades here. So this is DAX. This will be maybe a trading mistake. Please do not follow me, because I will use crazy lot sizes and I will trade with correlating products. So maybe I will take $500 risk on this demo account. And let's check what will happen. I am waiting for this. And let's go to Nasdaq. Let's focus on DAX and only we will have maybe $100 risk. I'm trading for the breakout. And let's go to H1 time frame. My target zone is the red line, and my take profit will be around this area. We will see. This will be a day trade, but the first part will be a scalping, or I will get a stop loss. Until we wait, maybe we can check other products. Euro dollar is still going down, unfortunately. Let's go to gold. Still a bearish trend. Let's check H1 chart. There is no support here. Let's check H4. I will wait with gold. Those who have short positions, they are lucky. Let's check USD Japanese. Maybe it's too late for enter trade. And let's check GBP USD. I will open a smaller position for a potential false breakdown. See what to do. Until we wait, I will make some partial closing on Nasdaq. I like to have some swing trades because it's easier to realize some profit, and after that we can focus on the day trades and the scalping setups. And we have Dow Jones, and I can use partial closing here also. After that, we can focus on DAX and GBP USD. So let's go back to DAX. My plan is to set the stop loss a little bit closer. The risk is only 50. And I will prepare for the partial closing in some minutes. Modify a little to market execution. And my plan will be close maybe 3 of the 5. If we will reach the previous local high, I will push the yellow button. If not, I will lose $50. It is moving now a little bit slowly. The floating position is 20, 25, 26. Remember, if I lose money, it will be around 50. If you want to be on the safe side, maybe you close now, because I don't know what will happen, and set the stop loss closer. I am very cautious now, but we will see if it's okay or not okay. Let's go back to GBP USD. Check what happened here, and I will set a take profit level around this zone. This is not trading advice. And we can go back to this account, check what happened here. Dow Jones. And this is Nasdaq position. If this will be a double top, I will get a stop loss. If it will be a breakout, I will make some demo money. Let's pray for the breakout in 1 second, and we will see. We have DAX here also. And let's go back to Nasdaq. We are waiting for European markets. And remember that yesterday there was a red day in Europe, and American markets was closed also. So now the market is looking for the direction. So maybe it's too early to open a trade now. It is better to wait for 3:30 p.m. or 4 p.m. Or maybe only the last 2 or 3 hours will be interesting in the American markets. But I hope that the optimism will have some effect for the European markets also. If you get stop loss 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, it's okay. But remember, too big risk, or the stop loss far away, or too big lot sizes, or too many products at the same time, it's quite high risk, and try to avoid higher risks. Maybe double top is coming, and we will lose some money. Which is not a good news. This is DAX. If we will get the stop loss, I will maybe close this swing trade. Let's go back to the other account. Let's check GBP USD. Slowly but surely, maybe this will be a double bottom W. But in a downtrend, there will be maybe a false double bottom. If you want to be on the safe side, just click on it and close 0.15. Set the stop loss a little bit closer, the take profit higher. And let's check what happened on the chart later today. Let's go to 1 hour chart. Nice downtrend, but here we have a false breakdown. So that's why it may be interesting for long positions, and maybe I will set take profit much higher for a swing trade. I don't think that I will be so lucky. I think that I will get a stop loss, but doesn't matter. It's just for fun, and we will see. Let's go back to DAX and one chart. And let's check what happened on NASDAQ, because on the other account we have positions. Okay, let's make it a bit smaller. Today's result is $60, and we have got floating. Not too many dollars. Let's check this position. And let's check this one. If I will get stop loss on this position, it's -9. And the other is minus. So a little bit more than -10 together is my risk. And maybe I will cover this risk by closing 0.20 of S&P 500. We can check what was the reason of opening this trade. It's a normal breakout. It's a false double top. It's like a double top, false breakdown under the neckline, and continuation of the new long trend, and maybe reverse head and shoulders on higher time frame by using multi-time frame analysis. This may be the reasons of why I opened this position. And another thing, that if this is a false double top from the left top to the right, you can imagine that we will approach this area, and this was a good trade, in my opinion. Let's check GBP USD. It was today's day trade. It's a double bottom, W. And you can see it was working. And we have had this DAX position, breakout, pullback, partial closing. And we had NASDAQ position. Let's check it on M15. Let's push this button. So this was a flag, breakout, pullback to the level of breakout, which was this zone. Sorry. So the green line is a resistance level where I open the position, breakout, pullback, and let's go. Okay, and I had stop loss on euro dollar. Unfortunately, you can see it here. So altogether with this minus trade, we have still $72 plus, and we have to wait We are floating 200, so no worries. Nasdaq M1 chart, double top will come, so maybe I will get a stop loss on the other account. And we have got tax position. If I go back to the other account, maybe this is in minus, doesn't matter. It's not so easy to trade on two accounts. You will see. Let's calculate what we lost. $30 here. Doesn't matter. And we have to wait. Let's go to this chart. Let's go to H1. And for this position, I will set a trailing stop. Trailing stop will be 10 points. Cover the loss of the stop losses. If I will get stop loss, it will be plus 48. So the traders, this account will be in plus also, if I will get a stop loss. The biggest mistake was gold trade. The previous webinar, I will show it why. Because I bought it here and I got the stop loss here. Trading mistakes. If you buy big lot size on gold, for example, like this, and you set the stop loss a little bit lower, this is a very big trading mistake. On this account, it doesn't matter if you lose some money, but normally this may be a big problem. So be careful if you trade against the trend. Do not use big lot sizes because this can be a mistake. Let's go back to indices. This is Dow Jones. This is Nasdaq. And this is gold. Let me close gold position. I don't care what will happen because this was a W. This was a mistake, but I don't care about mistakes. I care only about the results. If I will modify the stop loss here, let's calculate how much money I lost. It's a zero game today on this account. So I can set back the stop loss of Dow Jones to the break-even point because I still believe in bullish trend. So without losing money, I traded on this account. And maybe I will set a 3-point trailing stop on DAX. Let's go to Nasdaq. On this account, this is a false double top. I will set the stop loss closer because I want to avoid bigger mistakes. And if I go back to the other account, as we are approaching the end of the webinar, I have to react what to do. So let's check this position. This is S&P 500. We have 2 DAX. I still believe in the bullish trend, but we are approaching to the end of the webinar. So that's why I close smaller amount of lot size here. If I will lose with the rest, it's -6. And I closed +3. This was not a big trading day because the markets are not moving, but you can see if the market is a little bit strange, doesn't matter, you can trade. Let's modify the order on Nasdaq and make some money from the swing trade. We have +100, so it doesn't matter what will happen. We started the day quite good. Let's go back to the other account, and in my opinion, I will only come back later today, and maybe stop loss will be activated soon. Until we wait, this will be another trading mistake. I will close my Nasdaq position because I am not so patient today. So that's all. This was a boring account, but we will see what will happen in some minutes. Please check your demo account in 1 or 2 hours. What happened? Sometimes we have to change the plans, and now we have the trading stop here. I believed in the breakout. Maybe it was a bad idea, but maybe yes. But the trading stop is very close to this price, and it's not for sure that it's a good idea. But now in 1 minute or 2 minutes, we will see if breakout happens or not. I will delete the trailing stop. And let's go for the breakout. Double top or not? This is the question. I don't know. Let's modify the order, and I will close only 0.30. Usually I close 0.6070, but now the stop loss is on my side. I don't want to have it as a trailing stop, because if there will be a breakout, later I can set the trailing stop. If not, this will be a double top, and that's all. Let's go back to Nasdaq just for 1 minute. I was not so patient and I closed the position. That was my mistake. Let's go to the other account. What happened there? I don't remember. Simultaneously, it's not silent trade if you are tired. So we have DAX. Let's close partially another 0.50. Around $119 we have here. And let's go back to GBP USD. Sorry. Let's close another 001, for example. So this is how I was trading today. I hope it was not so boring. And let's check Nasdaq. Remember, I was not so patient with the false double top. And let's go back last time to DAX. Nothing happened here. And let's check Dow Jones and S&P 500. Have a nice breakout or false breakout today. I don't know if you are interested in short or long positions, but now something will happen in half an hour, and let's come back after the American opening hours, because maybe this will be much more exciting. Let's go back to the other account. Last visit to this account. We have DAX position here. this is the breakout or not. We will see. I was lucky with the stop loss, so this was good for today. I didn't lose any money on this account, hopefully. And the other account was much better. So what we learned today, never trade on 2 accounts at the same time, because it's very tiring, exhausting, and maybe it will lead to having trading mistakes. Have a nice day, traders. Bye-bye.